The cradle of all creations could be what else than mathematics? Mathematics plays a very significant role in everyday life, but nevertheless it scales beyond this world. After all, it is the undisputed universal language of science. From the calculations of humans to patterns in nature, geometry of objects to dimensions of planets, there is no hole in the universe devoid of mathematics. Mathematics is omnipresent in nature, but we need to keep observing and extracting this treasure for the progress of humanity. Civilizations from time unknown have been contributing to the knowledge bank of mathematics. Concepts given by Westerns like Euclid, Pythagoras, and others are taught even today and still carry great significance in this modern world. But even greater than them has been the work of Indians. Ancient Indians were great scholars, and it would not be wrong to call them extraordinary faith scientists. The Harappan developments were undoubtedly the first example of what we call engineering today. The dominance of Indians in the domain of mathematics has been consistent and diverse. From such an early age, we had different types of mathematical scholars and experts. Some were engineers, others were astronomers, and what not. The traditions of Panchangas and Tithis is in prominence even today, and we continue to celebrate most of our festivals on the basis of these almanacs only. Nevertheless, Indians have been frontrunners in the race of modern mathematics also, and India holds even more potential, which surely needs to be addressed and utilized the most. It is a bitter truth that the chain of this glorious Indian knowledge was somewhat broken down during the British Raj, but the brave soldiers of this divine land were capable enough to carry on their unexceptional legacy even during those tough times, and formed a solid basis for reaching the heights we all as Indians aspire to fly at. One of those great people was a man against whom even the destiny was defeated. For him, only 3 decades of his life were enough to astonish the greatest mathematicians of the upcoming time. The dark nights of poverty and illness, the fantasy to travel abroad, and an ordinary education system could force any person to break the pure bonds of his culture and underestimate his talent. But Ramanujan was an exception. Born in a poor Brahmin family on 22nd December 1887, even the greatest obstacles could not divide the world of this great mathematician. History may say that he failed in his intermediate exam twice, but it was the education system of that time which failed in recognizing his mathematical talent, which was beyond limits. It is rightly said that the brave make their opportunities themselves out rather than waiting for one. Following the same, Ramanujan did not lament on his past but paved the way of his by teaching tuitions and doing jobs from an early age, carrying on his mathematical work simultaneously. Ramanujan's life makes us realize that when there is a strong will to succeed and passion for your chosen goal, no adversity can ever stop you. As proud Indians, it is our utmost duty to carry on this legacy and take India to the heights which our forefathers had dreamt of. On this National Mathematics Day, we take the pride of launching a video series on the biography of this mathematician whom the world cherishes. It is high time we start unearthing at the buried tales of these real heroes and inspire the current generation to embrace the past and pave the future. If we can carry on this task with high spirits, there is no doubt that India will once again regain its top-notch position in intellectual hierarchy of nations.